Hello guys, welcome back. It's Skip here and well, today we go for something different and a bit different but crazy and fun but different. Guys, I was thinking to go for a little challenge for myself. I've challenged myself actually, and I said, hey, can I do the Monopoly map on City Skylines? Is that doable? Can I? And then I said to myself, okay, it might be. So I started playing and getting some ideas, and then I've changed a few times the map, but you know what? It's really good. This is a Monopoly, well, now the Skynopoly map. So guys, let me know. I'm going to show you in the live moment how it looks and what I did actually here. So let me know what you think about, and let me know if you have any other idea. Maybe something else should have been done differently. There will be some votes as well up there in the right corner of the channel. You will be popped up at a point. Yes, I guess this is it for now. Okay, so now let me show you from a closer perspective what actually I have done here. So let's take it from the start. Go. This is the direction of go. I've been using some 3D letters for procedural objects. I will show you what this is about. And here I try to make an arrow with some decals which kind of disappear from a certain perspective. But yeah, it's normal for decals. Letters. These are the letters. They are made for procedural objects, and they are made by Polish Chris. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Chris and Paul something and J there. In order to use these letters, which are also props, you can use them like that, or you can transform them convert them into procedural objects. You don't see the letter now. You have to choose textures. I have some colors here, so let's go for blue. Bam, voila, or white, whatever you want. And of course, doing so, you can rescale them, make them smaller, bigger, rotate them however you please and whatnot. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you. Anyways, these are the letters I've been using here, in case you're wondering. Of course, I could have lowered them a bit more, let's say, into the ground, maybe like so. Something like this, but I didn't want to do so. So I prefer to leave them like here in like 3D letters actually. But let's take it for that way. Okay, so this is the start, right? I was thinking to go for different type of I had different type of ideas. I fill these areas, these squares behind the colors itself here, with buildings, with small buildings, and then bigger buildings, and so on. And I was like, nah, it's something not okay. It's full. It's full of buildings, not okay. So I went only with one row of buildings. So I tried to find some poor and small buildings, like these ones, for instance. And then I went for something taller and a bit good looking, and then for something even taller and better looking, right? And so on. I will show them all of you. In the idea that, of course, here you just earn few money and then lots of money. But, well, as you already know by now, guys, it's not like that. Because you are not going to play on this. It's just for the fun, right? And for community chest, I was like, what shall I go? What shall I build? What shall I do here in the community chest? Because it's a community chest, you can take money, give money and whatnot. So I was thinking for a church, right? Because churches are kind of used for that. You can donate money, or the churches can also donate money to poor people or give food and whatnot. So let's imagine like that. And then for the tax income area here, I went for, guess what, a tax office. It's the vanilla building. I've tried to find something different on the workshop, but you know what? This one might do the trick and the work itself. So this is the income tax area. Oh, and here I've been using the let me look these ones. The squares, these are coming from with the procedural object mode itself. When you subscribe to the mode, you get these two. So this is a square, which you can convert also into a procedural object. And let's go for brown, for instance. So this is what I did, and I didn't want to enlarge it or rescale it, because if you do so, at a certain point it will disappear. No matter what, even if you are going, for instance, the render distance, I've been using it, oops, you stay there, to 6,000 for each square. But even though, see, it's okay. If you rescale it quite a lot, it will disappear when you are very close to it. I don't know if it's going to work and do the job here. There are certain, see, now, again, like this. There are certain points like this when they disappear, and it's really annoying. So the only way to make them not disappear, it was to leave them at the same scale, and that's it. And add many of them. I delimited this area with a curb made by Arnold. I don't know, I felt it's like that. And behind here I'm adding fences and some trees. Nothing else. I didn't want to go for something very crazy or something too pompous. These are the train station. I've been using the same train station for all the train station areas. I didn't want to change them, and I went for some elevated ones. I see here we still have this. Doesn't really matter now. We can do so by. Can I? Now that I'm doing this, okay. Let me just for the fun or for something. Can I find these? Yeah, these ones. Okay, let's upgrade these. Okay, I upgraded it. Anyways, never mind. So I added a plaza here in front of these elevated train stations, and to make them, because it was very empty, and I wanted to add something. I didn't want to write something on the ground. Just that. And then there is a chance. Rectangular area here. I was like, what shall I do? First I tried with a metro station, because it's like a hole, you get down there and you know what the chance might give you or bring you, I don't know. And then I said, okay, it was too small, and I was like, meh, I don't know if it's something good. So I went for something like some stairs, like a square of stairs going to down there, and then I wanted to add there something like a whole entrance or something. But then again I said, maybe not. Maybe I should go for something else, and added this statue. If you ask me why, I'm sorry. That's what I felt. This is a vanilla, it's a vanilla park, which has this statue, and I just rescale it, I make it smaller. That's what is my idea. As I told you guys, one row of buildings, and they are getting better and better. On this corner we have the jail itself. Well, if you want to go to jail, it was the worst part from the game. I do remember those times when I was playing the game. It's a vanilla jail, nothing else. I just wrote in front jail, and that's what I did. I also, if I'm not mistaken, no, it's a building. I thought it's a procedural object, but it's not. On this side here, we have the electricity facility, right? That's how it's called. Facility, electrical company, or yeah, the electric company or electricity facility, electric facility, whatever. I added a building here in front of it, and behind here some generators and some wires and whatnot to make it look interesting as a electric facility. The buildings are getting bigger and bolder and nice looking ones. And here for the next community chest, I wanted to use a different type of church. A bigger one, a better looking one. Because we advance in these. I don't know why, that's what I felt. These ones have different type of trees behind here, and shapes and whatnot. Well, it's just for the looks, I guess. And in this corner we have the free parking area. I've been using different type of asphalt decals here in order to make them look a bit different than the ones we have in the game. I left this asphalt from the game. These are also surfaces, those ones, ploppable surfaces. These ones made by Ronix. And I made the color to be a bit darker. And this is what I was thinking, to go for a free parking area here. The buildings are getting bigger, a bit better looking ones as well, even better looking ones, and so on. And we get to the water works, right? That's how it's called, or the water facility. Call them whatever you want. I was thinking maybe it would have been really nice to have the sign, you know, the little drop of water or something else to add here also for the electrical facility, but I didn't find anything and I didn't want to start using something, so let's leave it like that. This is the other corner, the go to jail corner. So what sends you to jail? I was thinking, what sends you to jail? It's the police, right? So I've been using the other vanilla police building, and in front of it here I added like a security place with some police guys from SWAT team and whatnot. If they find you, if they caught you, they will send you directly to jail. And that's where I felt